All right. Let's get right into it. Yes, I am doing a voiceover. There's that. So here I am going in with my Gerard Cosmetics. You guys already know this is my jam. So I'm just going to go ahead and coat my eye. I wanted to do this beautiful, colorful look. And when I tell you guys, part of this, the struggle was real, and I will definitely get into that shortly. So I wanted to use tape today to get that beautiful sharp edge. This will also be the first time that I'm using the P. Louise colored base. I bought a few of them. They came in really quickly. I was surprised because, you know, they come in from the UK, and oh my God, these do not disappoint. When I tell you, like, what they do to color shadow is amazing. So I'm going in and bringing that up on the tape and just saturating my eye with it. I don't know if I needed to go in with the Gerard base first, but you know, this is the first time I was working with these colored ones, so I just wanted to do, you know, what I normally do. And so the way I'm shaping it is a little differently than usual. I usually bring it all the way down into the inner corner, but I didn't do that this time. So I'm using the Jamrock palette by, you know, Makeup by Yolando, and look at this purple. I, you know, got this palette out and I'm gonna start using it more because the colors are really great. They're really saturated, they're really pigmented, but look at like the shade and what this base does and how it just makes this purple vibrant. I mean, oh my God, just it's so beautifully saturated. Then I went in with the Jaclyn Hill palette over here. This is not the OG palette, this is the volume 2 palette, and just went in with the lighter purple and just tapping that on and buffing it out. You know, when I do these looks, when I'm doing from the dark to light, it does take a little bit more blending effort, but I believe it just looks better sometimes depending on the look you're going for and the colors that you're using. I just like this technique more so, I think, than going from light to dark, if I say so. Yeah, and they blend out beautifully. Like, you can't tell me that this is not blending out great. And this is what I'm saying, there's a lot of affordable shadows out there that do blend out beautifully. I had no issues in terms of blending, you know, with this look. The issues came in a little bit later, but anyway, just keep on going back and forth. Then I took this pink, and what I wanted to do, I wanted to really extend the pink out really far out to the bridge of my nose and really have it blown out. So that was what I did. And again, it's just going to be a lot of back and forth. Blend the purple, the pink, going back, getting it together, all of the jazz. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? I'm actually a little bit tired, but you know, it is what it is. So the reason why I'm laughing is because this whole look, I was watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So I started binge watching it, and it's just bringing me back to my childhood, and it was just so much fun watching it, and I'm just binging on it. So now I'm using the black shadow because I wanted to deepen up this look, and you already know, like, if sometimes black could go all the way left, right? But this black is beautiful. Just look at it. I had no problems blending it. It made that purple on that outer corner even deeper, richer. I mean, the black just did something to it. It was smooth as all get out. I absolutely loved it. And then I wanted to bring it into that crease and darken it up. You're still going to see the purple and the richness of the purple, but I wanted it to be just dark and smoky. I absolutely loved it. So then I'm going to be, you know, going back and forth per usual. And just, again, a lot of back and forth, as you guys know. So I want to let you guys know, when I started to cut my crease, I purchased these Q-tips, and they're really pointy, and I love it because they're more precise, and that's what I really like about it. But with this look, with this eye, I didn't go up far enough, and we will explain. When I was trying to cut the crease, this white that I used was Gerard Cosmetics, you know, white base, which I'm not used to using. And the struggle was freaking real, guys. Like, I was like, oh my god, I was trying to get it really white, but that purple and that black was mixing in with the white, hence why I always use a Q-tip to clean it up so I could have a clean canvas to work with. But with the white, when I was getting into it, it was just still mixing in, and I was going back and forth. I took the white, you know, out of the palette, and I wanted to set it on top of the white base. I was going back and forth like it was nobody's business, guys. Like, I was getting so frustrated. You will see at the end of this, you know, at some of the clips, I'm like, oh. And then I even went in again on top after I set it with the white powder here to even make it more white. But I just, it was just a lot of back and forth. Ultimately, I actually, after I did the look, I go in and I, you know, clean up the look, all of that, and I ended up going in with a white liquid lip to make it stark white. That's what I had to do, because the struggle was real. I was like, oh my god. So I got to get used to using the white base and making sure I clean up the crease better than what I did here. So there's that. And so I just wanted, you know, the white to be kind of halfway. I wanted the blue, as you guys will see when I cut the crease again with the blue P. Louise base, that I didn't want it to bring it all the way to the outer corner. I kind of wanted to have like this kind of like angular shape, not fully going all the way to the outer corner. You guys will see, I mean, you know, and be able to tell what I'm doing here. And then for the double cut crease, I use this blue base. This is a beautiful color. I mean, I'm really impressed with the P. Louise color bases. I'm so excited that I finally got it, so I could start creating a little bit more different looks and more saturated looks when I'm using specific colors. That's why I got it. So again, I didn't want to bring it all the way in, just a little bit. And again, it was just a lot of back and forth, And then I wanted to go in with the purple again, and I'm trying to create rather like a triangular shape, and with that purple mixed in with the blue, it's giving it a lighter shade, a transition from the black. I really do love the way it came out. You know, I think, like I always say, it looks ugly before it gets to look really, really pretty. So I just keep on going back and forth to creating that angular shape. And then I'm also gonna clean it up at the bottom with the Q-tip and all of that good jazz. And then I went in with this shade here from the Atlantis palette. I don't even think this palette is even available anymore, if I'm not mistaken. And so I just keep on going back and forth and just, you know, blend it in. And I went, you know, a lot of back and forth, guys, for real. So I don't know about these voiceovers. I ain't used to doing voiceovers no more. I feel like I sound crazy. And so nothing, you know, spectacular with the lower lash line. I didn't do the pink under the lower lash line. I just did the two purples and then the black. Because, you know, I mean, the black is just, you know, making it super, super dramatic. And of course, I also did the rhinestones, which I got from Amazon. And I love the rhinestones only because of these particular ones. They have the self-adhesive. So yeah, I'll be putting those on after this. And this is the Urban Decay white liner, and again, I still went in with a white lippy to make all the white appear more white. That liner is a really good liner, but I just had so much under my lash line, and plus my lower lash line was like watery, and that was gratifying. And then I'm cleaning it up, and this is where I show my frustration, I think. Yeah, you guys, the struggle was real. I'm telling you, it was like, So anyway, I went in with my Gerard Cosmetics lippy. Thank you for watching. This is in crystal. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and you guys know after this lippy goes on, the glamour shots will be coming again. So I love you guys. Be good to each other. See you next time. Bye.